Hi everybody, it's Jane. I thought I'd share with you my Opus 88 collection of pens. I have 8 of them, and so I thought I would show you each model of them and talk about them a little bit. I love Opus 88. They have a great pen. They write beautifully right out of the box, just really dependable. They all hold a ton of ink, just really, really nice pen. So this is the Opus 88 Demonstrator. So you can see it's translucent. You can see all that ink in there floating around. I don't have it inked up all the way because you can fill it all the way up to here. That black rod, these are all eyedropper fill pens. So what that means is you unscrew this whole nib housing grip section. Try not to get everything everywhere. And you put your ink right in there. And the box contains a little glass syringe thing, the eyedropper that you can use to put your ink in there. Screw that on nice and tight. And the nice thing about these is that black rod that's in there, you can screw it all the way down, which pushes that rod all the way up into the housing, and it keeps all of this ink from flowing into your nib. So it should be a safe pen to travel with. And then you have to unscrew it a little bit so the ink will flow up into there. So anyway, this is a medium nib. This was actually one of my very first fountain pens when I got out of the beginner stage, I would say, and I've loved it. I got it from Jet Pens and just absolutely adore it. So this is the Opus 88 Demonstrator with a medium nib. And to me, it's just juicy enough without being too juicy. Just smooth, smooth, smooth. And feels really, really nice in my hand. It is a bigger pen, but it feels good to me. I like a bigger pen. Okay, and this is also an Opus 88 Demonstrator, but this one is in the colorway of Sapphire. You see how pretty that is? Opus comes out with a new color, a limited edition color every year. I honestly don't remember what year this was, but I ordered this straight from PenRealm, and then I had Kirk Spear put a really cool grind on the nib of this one. So this one has an Imperial grind. And what that means is, let me see if I can get a better look at, there we go. Just a little bit different tipping. And what it says on the description is it removes the top half of the nib to create a stub-like variation with a round nub feel. So let's take a rating on that. Neat Demonstrator in Sapphire. And this is the Imperial grind. So I think it's thicker downstrokes, thinner side strokes, but it does give your writing just a little bit more oomph to it, a little bit different. Beautiful writer. Okay, and now this one is the Opus 88 Omar. So it's just a little bit different shape, a little bit more shapely, bulbousy, I guess you would say. And this is the orange and green colorway. And the nib that I have on this one is a fine flex. So you see those little cutouts in the side here? Those allow the nib to flex when you put a little downward pressure on your writing and a fine tipping. I'm not great at flex writing, but we'll give her a go. So here's the Opus 88 Omar with a fine flex. And I'm doing just normal writing, no real pressure on the nib. But you can, like an upward stroke, be very light, and then put a little pressure and you'll thicken your downstroke a little bit. This is a little stiff from a lot of the flex pens that I've written with, but it's still nice. You can put a little pressure on this one. Okay, and then the next one is the Opus 88 Minty is the model. And this one's in the colorway, I think they call it a blue, but to me it looks teal. It's got these nice little bands right here. This one, I ordered a fine, and then I found I could order all the nibs are replaceable with Jovo number 6 nibs, and so I ordered a nib from PenRealm, Kirk's spear grind of a what's called a scythe. So you can see that tipping is just a little bit different. I was dumb and didn't write down the description of it, but the tipping on it is just a little different. So this one is Opus 88 Minty, and it has a scythe nib on it. I'm kind of guessing the downstrokes are thinner and the side strokes are a little thicker. That's what it's feeling like to me. But it feels cool. It's just writes really smooth and gives your writing just a little bit more flair to it. Okay, and now this one is again, a Minty model, Opus Minty, and it is in the orange colorway. And this one has a broad nib on it. So nice and juicy. Yes, it is. And this Opus 88 Minty, broad nib, really writes, puts some ink down. Really cool. Okay, and now this one is the Koloro, Koloro. It's a little smaller than, as you can tell from these. So just a little bit smaller. It's a little narrower. And this is in blue sparkle with white. And this one, let me look here. I can't remember what I had on this one. I think it's a medium. Where'd it go? There it is. Yes, it's a medium. Okay. Let's see if I can get it to go. I wonder if I'm out of ink. Hopefully not. I'm unscrewing the back so I can let the ink flow through a little bit more. Nope. There we go. Well, there we go. Opus 88 Koloro in a medium. And you can tell this puts out some ink too. Just a really nice pen. And in the hand, it's just a little smaller than the others. The grip section's a little narrower. It is noticeable to me. It might not be noticeable to others, but I like a thick grip section because I have quite a callus on my middle finger. And if it's a thin pen, it starts hurting my finger. Okay, and then these, both of these are their mini pocket pen. This one's in the ladybug color. And actually, I'm going to put this here because I show you how the cap goes on. So anyway, the cap just kind of pops on the back here and you can hear it. Did you hear it click? Like that. And then you've got a decent size pen there. So this one is in a medium nib. Okay. Opus 88 Mini in a medium. I know, I have yellow ink and a red pen. Not good, but I really like that ink, so I put it in here. Okay, and then this one, the last one that I have, is also a mini. Oh, clumsy me. And the colorway on this one is called Grumpy Ming. And it has, you know, just a grumpy little kitty on it, and I love it. I got it from Endless Pens. It was one of their exclusives. And I don't know if it's available anymore. You could take a look if you like it. But I thought it was fun because the ink I have in here is a Robert Oster ink, also out of Endless, and it's called Soft Kitty, Warm Kitty. So I thought that was kind of cute. And this one I have, this one I have a 1.4 stub nib on. So it's kind of hefty. You can tell that's pretty wide. This one lays down some ink. I can't write real small with it because it's pretty big stub nib, but hopefully. I haven't written with this for a little bit, so I think normally they start right up. There we go. Opus 88 Mini with a 1.4 stub. So those thick downstrokes, narrow cross strokes. A lot of juice coming out of that. So anyway, I just wanted to show you my Opus 88 collection, and I love, I can't recommend Opus 88s enough to people. They're a very dependable pen, easy to clean, hold a ton of ink, have some fun nibs that you can get. You can interchange your nibs. You can even put a Pilot parallel nib on these things. So they're very versatile. So they're awesome. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day. Bye.